Next, in at number 10, we have Fujifilm Instax cameras. In the modern age of Instagram and Snapchat, wouldn't it be nice to occasionally be able to have a physical copy of an image? For example, you could have a picture of you and your besties on the wall. Fujifilm Instax cameras are instant picture print cameras, a lot like your classic Polaroid camera but slightly more affordable. Fujifilm currently has 3 cameras on the market, the Instax Mini 8, which comes in 7 colors. I for one would be very into the blue or yellow. This one retails at $99 although you can actually buy them for under $70 on Amazon. Although if you want film included, then spend $100 because you get 2 packs, and I think it's important. There are also the slightly more advanced Instax Mini 70 and the Instax Mini 90. Coming in at number 9, we have a 3D printer or a 3D printer pen. So obviously a 3D printer would be the dream because then you could actually just print whatever you want for Christmas. However, they're around circa $1,000/pounds and up, so. A 3D printer pen, however, is much more on the affordable end of the spectrum. With a 3D printer pen, there are so many artistic opportunities. You can literally create like mini Eiffel Towers and stuff. Your drawings and sketches can literally become works of art. I feel like I really need one of these. There are actually loads of them on the market from around $30 in the States or £25 in the UK. Prices do usually rise with quality though. In at number 8, a dream of mine, we have a virtual reality headset. So having used an Oculus Rift a couple of times, I can full on state that virtual reality headsets are cool. Oculus Rifts, however, are pretty expensive. We're talking like around $1,000 or so. I had no idea that you could actually buy cheap virtual reality headsets. Gamers and futurists rejoice. VR is an awesome way to experience entertainment, and now you can literally afford to buy it yourself. You can watch movies and be right in the thick of the action, as well as enjoy video gaming on a whole new level. The Samsung Gear VR is only $60, which is crazy. Obviously, position tracking virtual reality headsets are more pricey, but this seated headset is pretty cool. You can even get little virtual reality starter packs for kids for $30. In at number 7, I think what you've all been looking for, we have the Harambe Christmas sweater. Love a good Christmas sweater or jumper, but don't want to ask Santa for one for Christmas because all you really want for Christmas is Harambe? Hun, no worries. Show your support for the gorilla gone too soon with this piece of festive solidarity. Harambe will live on in our hearts and minds for eternity. And now, on our Christmas sweaters. The sweater comes in red, green, blue and black and retails at $37. Now this one is for the lipstick lovers out there. In at number 6, we have the NYX Suede Cream Lipstick Vault. If you love to experiment with many lipsticks, then this one is absolutely for you. I for one would love to try out a blue lipstick on occasion, but don't want to commit to buying a full size one. From nudes to reds to sky blues, this 24 liquid matte finish set offers so many options for so many moods. NYX is cheapest in the States, with this set coming in at $50. One for the selfie obsessed people out there up next. In at number 5, we have a light up phone case. If you want the perfect lighting for a selfie or a video shoot on your phone, then why not invest in a light up phone case? Lumi has several phone cases to choose from, all with rechargeable batteries and a dimmer switch to let you control the light output. Hurrah! Now you can take fantastic pictures of yourself even when you in the club. At the moment, Lumi caters for the iPhone users and Samsung Galaxy users, but similar products do exist for other phones. The Lumi phone case starts at around $50. So Christmas time is a family time, and what better way to hang out with the fam than by playing a gloriously bonding game. You've seen it on viral videos, time to make it your own. In at number 4, we have Pie Face. For ages 5 and up, Pie Face is an absolute classic. Basically, you can play with any number from 2 and up, but it gets more fun with the more people. So each handle turn without a splat in the face earns you a point. You place whipped cream on a big hand and players take a turn at turning a twizzly lever thing. Ultimately, one person gets a face full of cream, let the chaos and lols ensue. So this next gift could be perfect for somebody you don't know too well, because I feel like a lot of people would really enjoy this. In at At number 3, we have a customized bobblehead. I mean, who doesn't want their own bobblehead? Perfect for those who don't know what to buy for, and perfect for the slight narcissists out there. Website oneminime.com will make you your very own bobblehead to spec for just 139 Canadian dollars. If you want the head to wobble, it's an extra $10, and I feel that that's a $10 very well spent. They also make couples ones, which could be great for a couple's Christmas gift. Although, to be honest, this is a great gift for any time of the year, so why just save it for Christmas? Anytime. Bobblehead. Yay! In at number 2, we have a GoPro in 4K. If you love adventures and filming, if Casey Neistat is your idol, if you want to shoot underwater footage of yourself as a mermaid, then the GoPro is what you need. A GoPro is very, very high on my Christmas list this year because I, for one, would love to be able to shoot in 4K. The GoPro really is the adventure videography tool of choice. There are GoPros for all budgets, but the Hero 5 is the cheapest of the 4Ks, retailing at $299.99. What also really excites me is the Karma Grip, which is an incredible looking stabilization camera holder and grip, but that is pretty expensive as well. So you have to be really, really good or really, really rich. Okay, so number 1 of our top Christmas gift ideas, it's a classic for all of the ages, we have homemade treats. Gingerbread, cupcakes, knitted scarves, a homemade chutney, a poem, or even a drawing. Handmade presents can be relatively expense-free, but a big expression of your love. This way, loved ones get an individual present and know that you spent a lot of time on it. And for me, spending my time is actually way harder than spending my money. So if any of you want to make me some deliciously festive Christmas cookies, then go ahead. Yay!
10. The Oculus Rift. Right now, the Oculus Rift is the best that money can buy when it comes to virtual reality. It's pretty expensive to say the least, with the basic model coming in at just over $600, but I didn't say all these gifts would be cheap, I said they would work for everyone, and a gift that lets you step into the world of another game, a movie, or a simulation is a gift you can't go wrong with. You just gave them the freedom to explore a whole new reality, and even more than that, their choice of reality. That's why it works for everyone, because what they do with it is totally up to them. Alright, moving on now, just to show you how diverse this list really is, we're going to go very far from technology now, and number 9 is socks. Oh no, socks. Really? You might say that you hate socks, but think about this for a second. Socks are something that you always need, and you can literally never have enough of. People don't always need shirts, so they're not really a common Christmas gift. People often don't need new jeans or jackets or hats, but people always need socks. Socks have the ability to go missing constantly, it seems. Nobody knows where the sock black hole is, but the only thing stopping every last single one from being sucked into it is your friends and family buying new pairs for each other. They are always needed, they are always welcome, they are a gift that works for everyone. Alright, at number 8 now, we have an engraving. Now I've left this one a little bit open. What I mean is a gift with maybe the person's name or just a phrase engraved on it. It can be anything. An engraved pen, an engraved glass ornament, an engraved Xbox controller, an engraved phone. If you can carve something into it, you can engrave it. It's a way of personalizing almost any gift for the person you're giving it to. It can be a message, a date, or even just their name. An engraving can turn any object into an object only for them. That's why it works for everyone. Alright, moving on to number 7 now. We have a drone. I know what some of you might be thinking. Yeah, I'd never buy a drone for myself. I hear you, I understand, I wouldn't do that for me either, but if someone gave one to you, or me, or anyone else you know, don't tell me that it wouldn't be really, really fun to have. By now we've all seen the videos of people pulling off crazy film from hundreds of meters in the air with drones. Now that would be amazing to do, but the beauty of a drone is that anyone can do whatever they want with it. They can fly it up and down, left and right, so basically the only limits are where the person wants to take their drone. So it works for everyone. Coming in at number 6 we have a sweater / jumper. Hopefully I've covered everyone there with those 2 words. The sweater / jumper is a timeless gift for a number of different reasons. Firstly, they're perfect to give someone at Christmas, right in the middle of winter when people need sweaters / jumpers the most. Secondly, you don't need to worry about the size. As long as you're roughly in the right general area and don't buy an extra large one for your little grandma, you're going to be just fine. And thirdly, you can get away with almost any design on the front of it. If it's fashionable, they're going to wear it because, you know, it's fashionable and they want to. And even if it's not, they're still going to wear it because it's warm. It's a win-win-win situation. You can't go wrong with a sweater/jumper. Just don't use both of those words though. Just pick one, whatever your country uses. Next up at number 5 now, we have a subscription. Some people say the age of ownership is over and that with the rise of Spotify, Netflix, Kindle Unlimited and Audible, this is now the age of streaming. Everyone these days has subscriptions to something and everyone seems to love it. People don't want movies, they want premium Netflix. They don't want an album, they want premium Spotify. They don't want a book, they want Audible. That's why buying someone a subscription or even a premium subscription to any of these is a pretty safe bet these days. Okay, coming in at number 4 now, we have handcrafted gifts. Now you'll notice that everything on our list so far all has one thing in common. You can buy them, you don't make them. But have you ever thought about making something as a gift for someone you care about? It can have 10 times the impact. Buying a gift for someone shows that you thought about them and took the effort to go and buy it and bring it to them, but making it with your very own hands is another level of effort to show how much you really care. You can do anything really. You can paint a picture, make a small wood carving, create a special handmade card maybe, and if you're not very physically creative like me, then we live in a world of countless online tutorials, so there's definitely something out there to help you make something to show you care. Moving on to number 3 now, we have anything with their face on it. Yeah, I know what some of you guys are thinking. Yeah, right, nobody is going to enjoy a gift with their face on it. And I guess maybe you're right. Most people have their egos in check to the point where they don't want to see their face on their clothes, clocks and mugs. But I didn't say these were gifts that people were going to keep forever and cherish. I said they were gifts that will work for everyone. And what can be the best way to tailor make a gift for someone than slapping their face on it? It's kind of like the non-classy cousin to the engraving that we talked about before. Will they hate it? Maybe, yeah, they might hate it, but that's not really your problem. It's a gift that works for everyone. Okay, next up at number 2, we have food. You want a gift that works for everyone? I'll give you a gift that works for everyone. Everyone that you know needs to eat. From your grandma, who might eat just one small apple a day, to your best friend who can put away 3 meals in one sitting. Everybody eats. Now obviously, you have to figure out what kind of food they really like and then buy or create the biggest, best, beautiful version of it you can think of. Buy them their weight in chocolate. Buy them a cheese wheel the size of a tire, or enough sweets and candy to make them just pop, or even a massive lollipop now I think about it. Whatever their weakness is, exploit it, get them a massive version of it, but be warned, they may end up hating themselves and then end up hating you. Okay, and finally now, what could be at the top spot for gifts that work for everyone? Well, they say the best things in life are free, but you can keep them for the birds and bees, because at number 1 I want money. A lot of people, myself included, would probably not want money given to us as a gift. We want something thoughtful and personal that shows the person knows them. Money isn't really personal at all, it's kind of the opposite. Still, it really is the gift that works for everyone, because truly everyone can get some use out of it. Some people also say it does require effort and it is thoughtful because people have to work to get that money, and that's actually quite nice. They can then use that to get whatever their heart desires. The most money-hungry people will love money because, well, duh, it's money, but even people who have no need for money and don't really want it will maybe want to give it away to a charity or another loved one, and they will still be grateful to you because you gave them the chance to do that. Giving money might not be the most personal of gifts, but it's definitely the most open and definitely a gift that works for everyone.
Are you not thankful? Uncle Tim put a lot of work into that. What is it?
Coming in at number 10, we have the Wii. I remember the day my sister and I were given a PlayStation and we were so excited, but the reaction for 3 kids who opened this gift is absolutely priceless. There is all kinds of drama, but let's have a look at the initial reveal. 2, 3. I love the second of realization it takes for these kids to realize that they are now the custodians of a games console. Then comes the screaming. Yikes. But it is the little boy's reaction that gets me, honestly, watch. Yep, that's 15 seconds of floor punching right there until he's stopped by his sister. Like, what is that reaction? Then he punches the Wii. Don't punch the Wii. Honestly, that is some pure Nintendo enthusiasm. Coming into number 9, we have this evil Jurassic laugh. Whoa, this may be a short clip, but like, what the actual flaming hell frog is going on with this child? I know that there's a naughty list, but what about the evil genius list? Because this guy is so on there. He gets what looks like a toy dinosaur, but that really isn't what's important. What's important is his manic reaction, like seriously manic. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, what about that again, but in slow motion? If I were his parents, I would seriously regret giving this kid a dinosaur because sure, it just seems like a toy, but what is this crazed young chap planning on doing with it? He really gets his whole body into that laugh, doesn't he? He's like, Mwah! Yes, I just did a duck squat for you, and what? Coming in at number 8, we have Nintendo DS. Whoa, these 3 kids are so lucky. They're all sat in a line on Christmas morning ready to open their gifts, and they all get a similar looking box. What could it be? We'll have a look.
Go.
That is an excited kid right there. The boy on the right is like heavy freaking out, but his sister on the left is quietly freaking out. Let's see how this one develops, shall we?
Thank you!
Aw, bless her, she looks so happy. Let's have one final look at their reactions, shall we? One is screaming, the other is hyperventilating. The one in the middle is pretty chill. Anyone have a really chill sibling? I'm definitely not the chill sibling. How lucky are they though to all get a DS? Like seriously. Parents can be such trolls, am I right? That being said, I love this video at number 7, it's so funny. So a dad is pranking his sons. He gets them on camera and says he's giving the kids Christmas gifts early and lets them open them. Only, well, they aren't exactly what they asked for. Have a little look at this.
Open it up.
I'm not doing it.
Open it up, Fabricio.
No!
I guess it's kind of mean to buy your sons My Little Pony and princess dresses as joke gifts, but like, I don't know, the younger kid's reaction does really get out of hand. Let's get back into it.
What's the matter?
Oh. Honestly, it's all about that dramatic box throw. He's just like, no time for this, no princess for me. Bless him. Any final thoughts from Fabrizio?
I like it.
Coming into number 6, we have the iPhone Scream. Okay, I get it, getting a phone is a big deal and iPhones are very expensive, but this kid makes a noise unlike I have ever heard in a human child.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is that?
Oh my god, it's turning on!
I wish that I was that excited every time I turned on my phone screen. Also, anyone spot the little chappy dog in the background? I wonder what they think to this primordial sound.
It's turning on!
Yay! I mean, I am excited about the iPhone, sure, but like, you've got a dog. You already have all you need. Coming in at number 5, we have books for Christmas. Okay, this is kind of cute. This 3-year-old is experiencing their first Christmas of like understanding Christmas, do you know what I mean? And they still don't really get it. The first part is kind of cute. He's very confused.
Yeah.
Books for Christmas?
Books for Christmas? What an outrage. But then, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see a toddler freaking out.
What the heck is that? I don't get books. That's not toys, that's books. I don't get books for Christmas.
I honestly can't help but find him really cute. He's just so incredulous and hard done by. Then he goes on a strongly worded rant.
You hate books for Christmas?
Yeah, poo. I said poo.
Poo is like the naughtiest word a 3-year-old can muster up as well. Okay, next up, this is the best surprise you could ever receive in your life, and their reaction is totally justified. We have a puppy for Christmas, and I think I'm gonna freak out harder than them at number 4. Hidden away in their parents' office room, there is a surprise waiting for these sisters on Christmas morning. Here's their first reaction at seeing what their gift is.
Screaming. Did you give me a pencil? Oh my god! Don't fight.
Yes! Now I like how the mum says don't scream, but honestly, how are they supposed to contain that level of excitement? I would scream, like, a lot. Then, the cuteness is just too much for the girls and they have to leave the room crying.
Don't scare him. Oh my god.
You can pet him.
Girls, don't scare him. Don't scream.
Finally, we have what we have all been waiting for. We get to meet the little Nipper. Yes, puppy.
He'll try and stand up.
Boy.
Coming into number 3, this kid's face when he realizes he has a tablet is absolutely adorable. Honestly, my heart is warmed. So I'm actually not too sure what country this was filmed in or what language the kid is speaking, but you don't need a babelfish to understand happiness and joy. Let's have a look at what happens when he realizes what he has.
Okay.
Then comes the waterworks.
Howdy, howdy.
I think I hear him say thank you in Spanish, and that's really cute. He's crying so much, bless him. I really hope he makes great use of it. I have to say though, I want to see those eyes again. One more time. And in slow-mo. Okay, next up, these tots are very unhappy at number 2. They're so cute, bless them, little podgy toddlers. Little kids will play with just about anything, right? Wrong. See what happens when this little lady meets toilet brush. Oh! What a transition. How does she know that that isn't a fun thing as well? She looks at it for like 2 seconds, and then this happens.
What's wrong, honey? Are you not thankful? Uncle Tim put a lot of work into that.
The gift seemed to be a joke from Uncle Tim, and they are not happy. Look what happens when the little lad gets a bag of onions. His face. Okay, finally the big guns at number 1. So this video has had over 22 million views on YouTube, and it isn't hard to see why. At number 1, we have Nintendo 64! Much air punching. I've never seen kids get so excited that they started digging at their gifts like crazed wild cats, but these kids, well, they've got a Nintendo 64 and that is just about the best thing in the whole world at that moment. Take a look at this vintage footage from 1998. Whoa, that was an intense 10 seconds. I thought you guys might need a little break for 1 sec, but now we're ready to dive back in. Just take a few deep breaths.
I think they're excited.
Yes! Champion! There's one more thing I think you guys need to hear though.
Now we can buy your games from Blockbuster,
Did you hear him? Now that enthusiastic outburst you just heard there was, now we can hire games at Blockbuster. Oh, babe, that's really sweet. In hindsight, is a bit of a sad thing. I did some research into this kid and it seems that he sold his beloved gift just 8 years later for over $1,000, which actually isn't too shabby. Also, worryingly, I just googled him and he's nearly 30 now, so time, it's a cruel beast.